You all, I'm about to piss a lot of people off with this video, so let's just get straight into it. Hello everyone, my name is Slicky Campbell. I talk about music, I talk about fashion, talk about more. If you like the videos that I have posted recently, give this video a like, subscribe, comment your thoughts on this video so you won't miss out. We got a bunch of big things planned for 2025. We all know about the internet music community, full of sunshines, full of rainbows, no one has any issues, right? That would be the complete opposite. The music internet community just is the most toxic place you can ever find. Stan culture, people just insulting people, going to people's houses, doxing. Like, it is the most toxic thing that you could find on the internet. God is looking down at us right now being like, how could I make something so nasty, vile, evil, toxic? And in 2020, the biggest thing that happened that year, obviously, TikTok became popular. TikTok is an interesting app because it was no like shadow, no veil, no cover. People went on there to make money within like the first year of its inception. I feel like in 2020, people kind of used it as a fun little app just to post thoughts. But after that, everyone was like, oh, you can make some serious money off this app. You can make a
living off of this app.
And the music community on that app is very interesting to say the least, especially like stan culture, pop, hyperpop, electronic music communities. And within this community, there's a certain format of TikTok that is very interesting and causes a lot of problems, but also has just formed within like the music community, I feel like. And also kind of a little bit in the fashion community. It is pretty much you record yourself and then you type out a thought, an opinion, and post it over that recording. Very, very, very low value. And I'm not like shitting on this at all because me, myself, I do it.
Wait.
But yeah, people use this format to state their opinions and cause music discourse. And a lot of people have become very successful over it, have made very good careers of just doing this format. Well, this format and this community and music discourse has reached and bled into the Charli XCX fandom. Yes, Charli XCX, the pop sensation that took over 2024 with Brat. 2024 was her year. And now people are trying to use that before mentioned format to just have a pissing match about how they are the ultimate Charli XCX fan and they are better than everyone else and they're a true angel, blah, 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 blah. Very common ones are, oh, you're not a true angel if you don't know this, and it's usually Party For You. Which is like a major album that she released like just a couple years ago. So I'm like, okay. Or it's like, there's like a Peach from Mario Brothers on there and it's like, and they want you to play Apple, but you play this and it's like Crash. Or it's usually like track 10 or something, which I'm also like very
popular in my circle, at least. I know a lot of people are revisiting it now, but it's a very popular song when it came out.
And that's why Party For You has seen this dramatic spike in streams and usage on TikTok. There's just been so many trends coming out of it because people want to show that they have known Party For You for years, which is funny because there's obviously like high schoolers using this sound and trying to do that. And I'm like, you were 11, possibly 12 when this came out. And I know the access to the internet, you become younger and younger when you get introduced to it. So I could see possibly knowing it, but you're telling me at 11 years old you were on How I'm Feeling Now and this was just like the most relatable album to you ever? And I know there's going to be that one like high schooler that is in my comments like,
well, actually, I was the first person to ever listen to those. Like, I was in the Forever music video.
I'm like, okay, I get it. You're the exception. Go and
fuck off somewhere, please.
But yeah, this has brought a really interesting discourse. There is two sides to this discourse pretty much. There's the side where it's like, let people listen to what they listen to. And why does it matter that people have found this song or have been listening to this song? It's a fun song. Like, let's everyone just get into it, which I think is fine, but also a cop-out. It's very much the cop-out in this discourse. And there's the other discourse where Charli XCX fans are coming out and being like, you think Party For You is a deep cut, or you think this, which has led to more and more people being like,
well, actually, guys, I have the deep cut. It's Taxi, or it's Nuclear Seasons, or it's a song about your romance, or blah, 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 blah.
And I think this sentiment is very common in the music world. People want to get props for finding an underground artist. I see this a lot in the underground rap scene when an artist blows up and people start liking them. But it's really hard to prove that to anybody. And a lot of people want to prove it to people. And I will say, especially in the underground world, a lot of people get made fun of for the music they listen to. And I know a lot of people don't see that, or a lot of people will be like, what are you talking about? But especially for Charli XCX in 2019, 2020, when Party For You came out, Charli XCX was kind of the ugly duckling of the pop world. She was like the leader of the hyperpop brigade. She was on a bunch of these like DJ sets, these like Minecraft, Roblox DJ sets. One popular one was Square Garden. But besides that, she very much was like the leader of this hyperpop group, and the pop girlies were not having her. They're like, she's never going to win a Grammy. She won 3, by the way, this year. But yeah, a lot of people really embraced her in the hyperpop world, and these people got made fun of for their music. So when she became super viral and you see all these like basic people being like, oh, I'm such a Charli XCX fan, I loved her for years. It's like, no, you didn't. Like, we saw everyone that was listening to her. You weren't in the Minecraft DJ sets. You weren't doing that. But yeah, there's a level of shame and doubt and insecurity when listening to some artists. I definitely felt that in 2015 with artists like Lil Uzi Vert, Playboi Carti, Young Thug. If you were listening to those people in 2015, people thought you were like developmentally delayed. The production was just so much different than other hip hop. They were wearing skinny jeans and they were wearing tight clothes. They thought you were developmentally delayed
And gay.
and for someone that was in the closet trying to hide the fact that they were gay, it was a very shameful, very insecure experience. So I definitely empathize with the people that are like, no, you're not a true Charli XCX fan. And people on TikTok just trying to further the narrative, like, wait,
I didn't listen to Pray For You, I listened to this Number One Angel song, or I listened to this self-titled song, or self-titled is actually the best album. It's like,
you just look.
Corny.
And that's the advice I have for people on the other side of the coin that are like actually fans. Like, no matter what you do, you're automatically going to look corny trying to prove that this artist was your favorite artist 5 years ago. And that's the thing too with people trying to push his agenda. Like, no, wait, actually I know Nuclear Seasons from Charli XCX, or oh no, I know the first song that Charli XCX
Ever created.
it's like when you do that, you just look corny. And then when these people do that too, like they're just trying to make more money and get more people that want to agree with them. It's just them making a couple $100. And like I said, this is like a problem because a lot of people get emotionally attached to an artist, because if you're listening to an artist, sometimes you can get made fun of for listening to an artist. And you feel like it's you and the artist against the world. Definitely parasocial, probably not the most healthiest, but this is just what happens in the world. And like I said before, Charli XCX was the weird hyperpop girl. And is there a fix or remedy to this, like people trying to say that they are the biggest fan, or people being like insecure about the artist? No, I don't think so, because TikTok is going to promote more and more people liking more and more quote unquote niche stuff. If someone says they were a fan of Nuclear Seasons or Taxi or Bounce or anything like that, any Charli XCX deep cut, then people are going to agree and they're going to be like, go on with it, because they're misinformed and they don't want to do in the effort. And what do I have to say to someone that loves finding new artists or listens to music that is not really socially acceptable? Not saying like you're going to get like arrested for it, but like people kind of make fun of. It's just like keep being tapped in. Like your track record will always show. And also just think to yourself, like, do I need to become so emotionally attached to this artist where I'm getting upset that other people are finding them? Because I've been in that position before. Like I said, I was listening to Lil Uzi, I was listening to Carti, Young Thug. I was getting made fun of heavily for listening to that music. But yeah, there's always going to be new artists around. So just stay more and more tapped in and talk about it. You know, start your own YouTube channel, talk about stuff on Twitter, stuff like that, and people will be like, oh, this person's actually tapped in, and you'll create your own community and find that. But you can't find that within like whether your artist is going to blow up or not, because that's just not healthy. Very parasocial, not healthy, and you deserve more than that in life. And the people that just make this like rage bait or like fake opinion content on TikTok and just try to like feel like they're like the most niche Charli XCX fan or any other artist fan, like it's obviously going to show when like they're still talking about Charli XCX in like 2028 or something, or I don't know. You never know. She could still be popular in 2028, but just hypothetically. I love a goddamn hypothetical. But yeah, like also just find other people that listen to the same stuff as you. Like I said, there is no such thing as subculture anymore. You can find any type of fandom on a Reddit forum or anything. Reddit might not be the best place. That's also another toxic music community site. But like, look at who's listening to people like OK Lou, Dorian Electra, Nate Siv, Frost Children. Like, and you can even get more niche than that. Like, just like keep finding the music you want to listen to and evolve with that artist. And you know, if you want to be the person that listens to less and less mainstream underground artists, then keep doing that. But you got to be secure within your music and actually like it. Are you doing it because you just want to be different? You know, that's just the other side of the coin of the people that are like, let everyone listen to Party For You. Like, but yeah, I think this Charli XCX Party For You issue stems from a lot of people feeling insecure about the artists they listen to because they get made fun of. They don't have community where they can share this artist with because they're just niche and they need to find more community on the internet. But I think I do think it's a cop-out when people are like, let people listen to people what people want to listen to. It's like, okay, yeah, but like you're monetizing your opinion and your opinion's just like the most beige opinion ever and everyone is like grabbing onto it. Future Slicky here. I just want to add on to this. I don't think it's bad if someone has like a beige opinion on anything or like a basic opinion. I think what it means more is like this person is just doing this for like a hit TikTok to try to maybe get into something else or not even talk about Charli XCX or whatever artist anymore. So I wouldn't even take these TikToks into big consideration. It might seem like, oh, 10,000 people like this. A lot of people agree with this and I don't. And I've been like a major fan of the artist. But at the end of the day, TikTok has just become a farm of trying to get a quick buck and say something that everyone agrees with. That's usually what a lot of people do now in the big year of 2025. So also just like don't mind those people unless it's coming from like an established content creator. People just say stuff all the time. It's not that serious. And also just ask if someone has like a SoundCloud account. If they don't have a SoundCloud account, they're not tapped in. Like, you know, the girlies that have a SoundCloud account and have their likes downloaded and listen to that same remix of that one track, they're the ones that are tapped in. That's all you need to know. But yeah, at the end of the day, people are going to do stupid things on the internet. If you like this video, please like. If you hated it, please let me know how you think about the video. If you got this far, thank you so much. Comment another artist or any situation you want me to talk about. I would love to talk about it if it gets a lot of likes, traction, whatnot in the comment section. But yeah, see you all later. Bye.